Why should you tune your piano? There's a lot of reasons. One of the biggest one though would be climate. Your weather changes 4 times a year, and so your pitch of the piano fluctuates with the weather change. So basically, the more humidity in the summer, wood swells and the piano goes up in pitch. It can, on climate-controlled house, it can raise an eighth of a key in pitch easily in the summer. And in a winter, it can go down an eighth of a key flat due to too dry of heat with no humidity. So over the course of a year, that's a big quarter of a step difference. So climate is huge. And that's why we talk about putting the climate control in a piano. Now, why should you tune the piano? Well, we often find pianos have not been tuned in 30 years. And here's the problem with that. The strings lose tension. And most often you'll need maybe 5 tunings if it wasn't tuned in 30 years to bring it back up to where it should be. And when you do that, the chance of popping the string is far greater than if you tune it every year, because you're putting all this tension on the strings. And you say, well, why should I bring it up? That's very important. I feel it's critical, because you want your child or your wife or your husband or seniors, whoever's playing the piano, you want them to hear the right note. You want a C to be a C. You don't want a C to be a B. And I go into homes every week that some of them are even down 2 keys, 2 half steps. And so it requires several trips. It requires more tension on the strings. And plus it affects their hearing, their ear. They can develop a tin ear if your child is learning to play or your loved one's learning to play, and they're used to hearing a C being a B flat. They're going to be thrown all off, and that will have a real effect.